My name is Deanne Criswell, and I am the 12th Administrator for the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and I'd add a lifelong public servant and emergency management specialist. We are continuously trying to figure out how we can improve the way that we're delivering messages, and as we continue to evolve the system, we're making those changes. We started with a smaller number of characters that can send out. Now it's a larger message that we can send. We can also put links in the message, so you can go in and see exactly more information about what's going on. It's also in different languages, and we're getting ready to expand that to even more languages. And so every time we have a national test, which we just had one, and we've done two, we learn and we work with our partners at the FCC to figure out ways that we can continue to get that information out to people that need it, and also reaching out to people, right? Their feedback of what they need to have available to them to help protect their populations.
You guys are really good at this. You've tweaked the technology, and I know you're seeking other ways. Now the other part, that's the software, the human element, the pushing the button. Does more attention need to be paid to that? Do we need to talk to emergency managers to say, you need the courage when an alert needs to go out, you need to push that button?
Yeah, Stephen, I think the training piece is so critical. For jurisdictions that use it all the time, right, they've got a real dedicated staff that know what to do. But we know across the country that our emergency management professionals, there's a lot of turnover, which means we have to continuously provide that training. And we have lots of training courses that are available, and we want to continue to get out there and help people. But also, if you don't use it a lot, even if you've been trained, it can be a perishable skill, right? And so yes, the training piece, so important to the ability to use this in the most effective way possible.
Is this training enough?
Well, I think that there's many pieces in the training, right? And so you have to understand the functionality of the system. So when you do get to that point where you have to make decisions, that way you understand how it works in order to write those messages. I think the training, you can't have enough training with this, right? Because we want to get them out timely. The whole key to success is to be able to get this information out there in a timely manner. And so happy to take more feedback from your experience taking the training and seeing what we can do to improve. We always want to make sure that we're meeting the needs of everybody, and everybody has different needs and different ways that they're going to be able to utilize this system.
Does there need to be a national standard, much like California did after Santa Rosa?
Well, I think maybe a national standard. I mean, it's, again, helping jurisdictions understand what the capabilities of the tools are. But again, they also have many tools at their fingertips too, right? Some jurisdictions have a variety of different tools that they use. And so I would not want to mandate something across everybody in this case, but I want to recognize the fact that every jurisdiction has their own unique circumstance and needs, and we have to help them understand how this tool benefits them. Again, continue with that training, help them learn how to use it and when it's appropriate to use it.
Is it being effective though, because this keeps happening?
I do think it's being effective because we are seeing the messages go out there. We have seen 138 people saved through our Amber Alerts. We have seen warnings go out that have helped people evacuate. We used it in ways that's different than the normal thinking about a flood coming or a tornado. And it had an impact. It had an impact on the community. And so I think we are making a difference. We are having an impact in communities. It's big United States. We have a lot of work to continue to get out there and educate people on how they can use this in different ways than maybe they thought that were even available.
The fact there are these 12 disasters we found, and there may be more, but 12 disasters where people suffered, got hurt, and died because there weren't enough alerts or timely alerts. Is that acceptable in your mind?
No, it's not acceptable. But we've also had how many hundreds that the alerts have had an impact, right? And so we've had an impact with this system. We will continue to reach out and learn from those where it didn't get used as appropriately as it could have, and continue our outreach and engagement to help people understand how to use this.